I'm vanilla, baby. I'll you, but I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in Detroit like Skilla, baby. And the thing about your boy is I don't like no whips and chains.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I'm one, ready? Here we go.
They go play action with Burrow. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Here we go,
a big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. That play doomed from the start thanks to the defensive effort of Grady Jarrett. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's caught by Mike Evans. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Burrow will throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's good. Patriots 35. They only needed 1 yard on third down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Pats are going to have it here just past the 25. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They trot out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Brandon, I almost expect you to come in like an auctioneer. We've got 2, we got 2. Do I hear 3? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Would we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
He's into space past the 25. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Mike Evans, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Seahawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. But you look at this Patriots defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Well, there wasn't anything wrong with them on that play, was there? Able to make a nice stop, held them to no gain. The key to their defense, though, is exactly what the defensive coordinator told you and I. They got to be consistent.
Now a 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He's going to air one out. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Anthony Schwartz, 37 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3rd and 4. Herbert now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Cooks will come in motion right. A shotgun snap for Herbert. There again is Cooks, complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's across midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 yards there, just like last play. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Pat Freiermuth, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. You talk about this Seahawk defense. This unit 3rd best in the NFL in stopping the run.
We know it's only week 1, but the results look pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Baylor tight. Go.
To the air again, Herbert. That's over the middle, caught by Chosen. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Herbert going to change the look.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Now it's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. So he escapes so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost out.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots get a bit closer. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will get him one closer. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
On 2, ready?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And good quarterbacks know that when things start to break down and they're forced to flee the pocket, they can often count on their running backs to try and bail them out. That happened on that play. Nice gain.
Here we go.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 27. Now Burrow. And a catch right side by Evans. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Burrow on play action. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Anthony Schwartz. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact.
Hey, go Lion.
Here's Herbert. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
5-9.
Here's Herbert. Cooks full extension. It's complete. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a 1st down. Back to throw here, Herbert. That's complete to his tight end, Freiermuth. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Back to throw again. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Patriots are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Here we go, here we go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
11.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
11.
Now it's Burrow. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 37.
11 mighty. 11 MT take. 11 MT take.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. He finds his target, it's Evans. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 23. And they go play action now. Burrow. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Open net is Waddle complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Herbert. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. It is taken in by Cooks for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a one-score deficit. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Now it's Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
11. 11 MT.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Flush to his right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go.
Herbert now. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Baylor tight. 380. Good hunt. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. Finding Waddle crossing the field and bringing it in. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. That's into the hands of Chosen. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Hines is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the 3rd as they have their first possession of this 2nd half.
And, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll
to the right side and intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Well, I don't want to take too much away from his performance throwing the football. He's got the 4 touchdown passes, but this now a 2nd interception of the ball game.
And, partner, part of what's gotten him the 4 touchdowns is a certain fearlessness. But that fearlessness borders with recklessness, and the latter just occurred.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Home troops right. 21.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Jalen Waddle. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jalen Waddle, 37 yards. And the Patriots have scored again in this 3rd quarter. This time to move out in front. Zerline good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Here we go.
We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
11, Thomas.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this is caught. It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now Burrow changing the look. They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the gun on third down is Burrow. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, his 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Seahawks are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
There's Cooks in motion right. Here's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
That strong return is setting them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Play action. It's Burrow. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Gun.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
12. 12.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. Well, just a little too lackadaisical, Charles, and they didn't get up and snap the ball in time. Delay of game.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he understood where the clock was located. In different stadiums, it's in different places. You have to check that in pregame and make sure you're aware so you don't run into penalties like these.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12,
In
12.
motion, the tight end.
Shot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Down to the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A.J. Brown, 39 yards. And the Seahawks have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain.
Go, go. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's caught by Chosen. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, Ray. Crowd right. Go.
Here's Herbert. And Cooks has it over the middle. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29.
Baylor Tiger. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Ram. Ray.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Here's Hines. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down.
59. Set.
Now it's Herbert. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30.
Hey, ram.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
Hey, Ray.
This is Hines. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
It's 2nd and 7 from the 9.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Tie game, 4th quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You've got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. Defense really kept him in check running the football in the first half. Maybe that'll be a spark for him here in half 2.
So 2 words come to mind for me. Resilient, because he has to keep bouncing back after some limiting runs. And how about relentless? Keep going, knowing that you may pop one as he just did there.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
11 Common.
Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Throwing. Burrow. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. And a catch right side, and I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Here comes 2nd down.
11.
To throw, Burrow. And this is caught by Evans. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Nice, well-coached, a team that understands what's going on. They still have time to work the middle of the field as they just did there.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Burrow. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Schultz. That's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And